Well, Wang Yi's visit to France follows stopovers in Berlin and Brussels. Our correspondent Li Jianhua spoke to the chairman of the Belgian-Chinese Chamber of Commerce to gauge how Belgian businesses are viewing this Chinese foreign minister's visit.
The message Minister Wang Yi is bringing is a message of peace, is a message of let's work together. There are things we can do together. There is space for more business between Belgium and China, so I think this is something very positive.
So during his meeting with Belgian Prime Minister, he said he hopes to see more investments from Belgium in China. So how do Belgian companies see the Chinese market now?
Well, Chinese market is not an easy market. Just because China is not close to Belgium, the language is different, the culture is different. But this being said, China offers nice possibilities. Offers nice possibilities in various fields. I mean high tech, I mean green energy, I mean education, I mean culture, which is also a kind of business. So there are possibilities.
Not an easy market, as you said. EU Foreign Policy Chief Kaja Kallas met Wang Yi, and she raised the concern of market access. What's your take on that?
Well, that is one of the preoccupations of European business people. Sometimes they have the feeling not to be treated equally in accessing Chinese market compared to Chinese companies already active in China, of course. But this being said, we should not also put this as a barrier for not going to China. There are possibilities in China. There are fields that are open, and more fields are open now. When you see that the Chinese government had diminished the negative list for foreign investors in China, this is a positive sign. We also should look at Chinese companies coming to Europe. And I think there are more and more Chinese companies also looking at Europe. So we should also seize these possibilities for developing a business that would be profitable for European and Chinese companies.
And European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen reiterates that the EU's stance on China is still de-risking, not decoupling. But do you think de-risking at the end of the day ultimately will lead to decoupling?
We have to be very careful by using the words. And for some people, when they speak about de-risking, they have in mind, decoupling and eventually at one day trying to stop trade relationship. We should remain in dialogue between EU and China. We should remain with a respectful attitude towards each other.